Okay guys, let's talk about the current state of Peroxide. But first, if you guys are new to the channel, make sure you leave a like, comment, share, and subscribe. We do a lot of Peroxide content on here, so if you do guys want to see more, hey man, you already know what to do. But let's talk about this. If you guys have been playing or been pretty much on the platform recently, you've been seeing that the game Peroxide has been under 10k. Now obviously it's not to their fault. The platform itself is pretty dry. Even content itself has been pretty dry. You can see any other Roblox content creators kind of really doing the same thing or talking pretty much about the same type of videos. Pretty much you can only do on the Peroxide itself, right? You can do the invasions like a lot. You can do the S rank. That's really mainly what you'll be seeing on streams. You can do the Hellverse raid, which usually you can wait every hour, or I believe something like that, or 4 hours, or you have to wait, or you have to just farm for the Wongus, which now that they nerfed the whole way of farming it, it's a bit harder doing it. So you have to really hope that you jump into a stream where a friend is able to spawn one, or you just end up in a server that already has it. Now after you're able to farm it, you do have to hope that your luck is good enough for you to get the drop. Now I was lucky enough to have it, but there's a lot of people till this day who are not able to get it, making a lot of people pretty upset. Now a lot of us are waiting for Thanksgiving because that's when we think the next update might drop. The game usually likes to update during the weekend, so I believe it might drop this weekend, but if it's not this weekend, then we'll have to wait a bit longer. If Thanksgiving weekend for the US, I'm not American, I believe it is this weekend, if it does drop, that's gonna be something for us to maybe get excited for. Other than that, it's been at a very dry spell. A lot of people you'll see making videos at update 4 and all those different things. I don't believe it is an update 4. I believe if we do get an update, it might be an actual update 2. If you think about all the updates that we've had so far, there hasn't really been a really big update in terms of new content in the game. Other than the invasions, all those game changing things, that was an update 1. I believe this what might be an actual update 2, where if we do get the Fullbringers, we get new game modes, all those different, if that does come out, that becomes an actual update 2. All these other ones might be like update 1 point something, like in terms of those mini updates before the big updates. That's what I think these are, because they were reworks, yeah, added events. So that's not really a full update in my opinion. If you want to call it update 4, you can, but if you're calling it update 4, that means by the time there's actual like other big updates, you're gonna be calling it update 15 or something like that. That's crazy. Fullbringers, definitely a main thing everybody wants to get. We need to have it, or sinners, if that was to be a way of doing it, because obviously now we know sinners is something that you get banned, so that's what happens for you to become a sinner. But another way of us having that, like maybe an alternate hell area for us to farm at. Now that might be hard for the game in terms of, I don't know, different servers for them to handle, but I'm sure with how good the devs are, I'm sure they'll be able to figure something out if they decide to have it added to the game. But yeah, in terms, it's just, you have invasions, you have the raids, you have time gates if you do want to farm that, and then after that you have PvPs, which I'm sure a lot of people who PvP a lot are probably already had it every single thing in the game, so they're just waiting. So that's why you're seeing the game at a very low spell. A lot of battlegrounds are going crazy. That's really what left. I really love this game. I'm looking forward to an update to drop very soon. And I'm sure if you're watching this video, you're probably in the same spot as I am. We're just waiting, and I hope the next update, with all the new things coming up, you've been seeing that those like the lores and the books and the different dialogues from NPCs that are now in the game. I believe it has to be a Fullbringer update. If it's not, then we're just getting bamboozled, and it might be something that we're not expecting. But let me know how you guys feel about this, man. Well, I honestly think in terms of the current state, it's not at its best, it's not at its worst, because it could be at like GPO numbers, right, or type soul numbers were at 2k even after an update. I think it's not a dead game. The game is definitely not dead. People are just waiting for new content. The second update drops, the game's easily getting 20k plus, especially if it's Fullbringers. It's probably gonna hit 50k, but I hope it drops at the right time, because apparently there's a couple rumors about other games dropping around that time too. I hope they drop it at a good time. Yeah man, let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Let's have a discussion, let's talk about it. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Love you all, peace.
Life, there's Roblox. Don't let nothing stop you, cause we ain't stopping.